Everybody, well, what a difference a week makes, eh? Truly horrific result today, especially with all the feel-good factor that we've won a couple of games on the bounce, and now we have to come back down to earth with the fact that we put in an abject performance in defence. But remember the fact that there's 11 players out there, and the only good thing for me is that Remy scored a couple of goals, sensational goals, I thought, to be honest with you. His performance warranted a result for him, and now we're back down to earth with an almighty bang, thanks to defence that just didn't know when to say no. Looking at the team, the shape, it was good that they went with the team from last week, because if you play well you should play anyway, but it's awful to have to see a team with no backup, to play Cisse again after what he did today and what he did last week, what he's done for the whole season really so far. He's done nothing, he's brought nothing to the team, he's just running on empties for me when it comes to confidence, and I think this is the problem we have, is that there's nobody that can take over from him. What more can you say about that? He couldn't even bring Scholler on because Scholler's injured, brought Marvaux in, who I thought looked canny, but he flatters to deceive as well. He came on today and he played well. He seemed to have a bit of purpose about him. And when he has played the full 90 minutes, he didn't seem to have it. So Joe Kinnear and Mike Ashley was there. It doesn't really matter if Joe Kinnear is with him. We know nothing's going to change in that department when it comes to signings. Even the freebies that are currently on offer, we're making zero effort to do anything. I just think it's quite laughable that the only reason he came today was the fact that Mike Ashley was going to be there, because I think if I was a fan next to him, I would have been giving him absolute jip all game, wherever he was next to me. But all we can do now is to try and be positive and move on to Leeds and then Everton. You have to hold your breath when it comes to Everton. I think Leeds, we should have too much for them, but again, it depends on the team that he puts out. I've got an inkling that now Pardew, after today, he'll bring the players in that he really wants in there. Check Teodoro, and Jonas will be immediately back in the team, probably even Stephen Taylor, because the worst thing about Mambia, who's been playing quite well, he's always got a mistake in him, and the trouble is all the back four, I think Debussy in particular, he was picked in all game by Hull City. But credit where credit's due, Hull City deserved that win from start to finish. They were brilliant, I thought, in their whole attitude to the game. And that third one was a worldy goal. It's a shame Papi Cisse doesn't seem to understand the worldy goal these days, because that's the only goals he seems to be able to bring to the table. Shocking performance, shocking result. We need to get back on track, win against Leeds, and then look to get something out of the game against Everton, which is coming up. So that's all from me. Let's hopefully I'll be having me shades on next week with a great victory. With great victories, should I say? All right. Thanks.